Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 67 of our Let's Grow Annual Challenge. Today we are talking about the third step of the soAp framework, and I do not have my soAp framework cardboard to hold up today, but I do have an awesome graphic to help us with this step of the process. It's a 4-step process. We talked about our story, our current story, and our desired story, which created a gap that we're filling with the O, the A, and the P. Yesterday, we brainstormed options and we selected 3. I selected meditation, community engagement, or getting involved with some sort of a group in the community, or a spiritual retreat. And I'm going to, those are the 3 options that I'm choosing among in order to determine what to take action on first today. Because the A in our soAp framework stands for action. So as soon as we make a decision, as soon as we make a choice, we want to immediately take some action to solidify our commitment to actually following through and improving that area of our life, or dealing with that challenge or setback or obstacle or whatever we have to be dealing with. In this case, usually with respect to spirituality, we just want to make some improvement in what's going on in our life right now. So one of my favorite tools for deciding among alternatives or options that we identified yesterday is using this grid called the Head, Heart, and Intuition. It doesn't really have a name, I don't think. I'm sure somebody's named it because everybody names everything, but I haven't come up with a name yet. So I like to use these little symbols. So what we do is we look at each of our alternatives and we ask ourselves I like to do, there's 2 different ways we can do it. We can do 1, 2, and 3 because we've got 3 options, or we can do it on a scale of 1 to 10. I think 1, 2, and 3 is simpler for the addition and the math. So that's the one I generally tend toward doing. So if we look at our 3 options, meditation, spiritual retreat, and community engagement, or getting involved with some kind of a local community, how does my head, intellectually, how do I think about, and what do I think about this particular option? And I will give the one I like the best and I feel the best about, and I'm thinking has the most positive attributes, a 3. So I do a weighted scale so that when I add the 3 things up, whichever one has the highest number, that's the one I'm going to take some action on immediately. So say meditation gets a 3 because I love doing it. I already do it every day. It's easy, but maybe I focus on more spiritual meditations than just the general other life meditations that I currently do. And maybe for this month, I focus on, filling that gap with my meditations about spirituality instead of other things. My heart, what does my heart feel about meditation? 3, 2, 1. And then I just compare the 3. I take all of them, I figure out and add the totals, and whichever option has the highest number, that's the one I will say, okay, now I'm going to take some action for that today. Now, say community engagement wins. Well, the first thing I need to do in order to get involved with something in the community is find out what is available for community activities. Do I have a place of worship that I used to go to, but I want to go back to because I haven't been there for a long time? That's pretty quick and easy to take action on. I can just go there today, except for I'm traveling, and so I could not go there today. So that's probably not the option that's going to win for me. I haven't done it yet. I'm going to use the Head, Heart, Intuition grid too to figure out which one of these I'm going to take action on. I am leaning toward meditation for the reasons I already gave. It's probably going to get a 3 across the board for right now and what's going on in my life. Intuitively, as far as my emotions go and as far as my thinking goes, it's probably the fastest, easiest way for me to make huge progress in my area of spirituality, the thing I want to do, than any other of these other options. Does that mean I'm not going to do the others? No, it just means that's where I'm going to start because I want to start now. All right. Any questions about this? Hit me up. There's, of course, a write-up in Guide 2 of the Let's Grow Annual Challenge private Facebook group page. You can read it there. There's a copy of the video in Guide 1. Guide 2 is a write-up. And I'm just continuing John's story through the whole soAp framework. So he used, I don't think I had him use the Head, Heart, Intuition tool, though, because I decided I was going to use that tool after I did my write-up for that today. Any questions? Ask. Always ask. That's what I'm here for. Otherwise, have an absolutely fantastic day and have fun with this. This is one of my favorite, besides the plus and minus tool for making decisions, one of my fastest, easiest ways for making decisions, because it reminds me to include my intuition. A lot of times in the past, I've forgotten my intuition and made big mistakes, and we never want to do that if we can avoid them. All right, have an awesome day. I'll be with you tomorrow. Bye. I have a slow connection.